Your work clothes have a lot of power. They can position you as a leader, but at the same time make you look like you don't care, you're not prepared, or you're a junior. I've seen a lot of successful and powerful women who don't use their wardrobe to position themselves with authority. But I've also seen many who do it really well. And it's such a simple way to create impact if you know what to pay attention to. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how smart women use their wardrobe to command respect at work. Hi, my name is Basia Richard, and for over 15 years, I've helped corporate professionals and entrepreneurs build wardrobes that reflect their authority, their confidence, and their career level. I'm opening a few spots to work with me one-on-one, so if you need help refining your wardrobe to position yourself with authority and strong presence at work, schedule a call. I'm gonna link the link to schedule the call in the description below. So without further ado, let's dive in. Clothes does more than cover your body. It sends a message about who you are and how you want to be seen. Studies shows that what you wear can actually influence how others perceive your competence and your authority. So for example, people dressed in formal attire are consistently rated as more confident, capable, and trustworthy than those in those very casual clothes. This isn't just about looks. It's a psychological effect called enclothed cognition, where wearing certain types of clothes can even make you feel more focused and powerful. This means dressing strategically isn't about looking flashy or over the top. It's about sending the right signals. The right outfit can reinforce your role, highlight your expertise, and make others take your ideas more seriously. Essentially, the way you dress becomes a silent form of communication. But the best question is, how do we do it? There's a few ways that you can use your clothes as tools to help you command respect at work, and we're gonna start with the fit. Now, to show you exactly what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you a very quick example of this so you can really understand the difference and how fit of your clothes can communicate whether you care, whether you pay attention, and how others perceive you. Now, on one side, we have an outfit that fits perfectly. The length of the sleeves, the fit of the blazer, the length of the pants, the overall fit of the outfit is impeccable. It immediately communicates that this person took their time, is serious, has authority, has skills, and is prepared. On another hand, we have an outfit where the clothes don't fit properly, and that immediately signals a lack of attention to detail and care, which can influence how people perceive us and even suggest we might, approach our work the same way. So overall, the fit of your clothes, whether it's a dress, a skirt, blouse, a top, or even a t-shirt, it's crucial. How the clothes hug your body makes a huge difference, because even slightly longer sleeves on a blazer can make the whole outfit look sloppy. And this is the one thing that you definitely want to pay attention to. The next one is outcome and intention. And this is really important, especially if you have a hard time finding the right outfit for important work situations. Intention and outcome are everything. Think about it this way, okay? What do you want to accomplish? What is the outcome that you're aiming for? So for example, if you are, let's say, I would say attending a conference and going to be on stage to give a presentation, you want to be memorable, you want to be professional and polished, but not over the top or distracting, right? You want people to remember you, approach you after your speech, or potentially create professional opportunities, right? On another hand, you might attend an event where you want to blend in, not stand out, while still looking professional and part of the crowd, for example, right? For these two scenarios, your outfit choices should be different. For the first scenario, to create a memorable moment, I would suggest wearing, let's say, something with like a very clear, structured outfit with no patterns, no prints, something that's really polished, easy, not too trendy, that also not overly corporate, right? For the second scenario where you want to blend in, I would suggest something neutral with no colors, no patterns, and more traditional silhouette. Your intention and desired outcome are crucial. So before you select your clothes or ask yourself what to wear, first think about what you want to achieve and the first impression you want. So the next one is structure versus soft, and this one is really interesting. So when you look at the two pictures, one showing more structured silhouette and the other showing a softer one, you can see that the structured silhouettes conveys more authority, seriousness, and presence. Again, this comes down to the outcome, obviously, and intention you want to achieve. Now, the softer look is still professional, put together and polished, but it feels more like, I would say, feminine, approachable, and friendly. You can use the structure of your clothes, whether you choose something stiffer or softer, depending on the type of the situation you're dressing for and the outcome you want to achieve. So the next one is overdressed versus underdressed, and this is all about dressing appropriately for the specific occasion. And I hear this from my clients all the time. They don't want to be overdressed, obviously, but they also don't want to be underdressed. You especially don't want to be overdressed for the situations that it's very casual, because showing up in a, I would say, like a full suit can make you feel out of place, and obviously the reverse is true as well. So what I usually tell my clients is to check the dress code if there is one, find out as much as possible about that specific event that you're dressing for, maybe even check online to see what people have worn in the past. Now, if you have no idea what to do, it's always safest to go with something neutral and classic to stay on the safe side. The next is color. Now, color carries strong psychological signals, and top-performing women use it strategically to communicate authority, trust, and professional focus. So, for example, blue signals trust, stability, and reliability, which is why it's so common in financial institutions. Green is associated with growth, health, and balance, often used by leaders in wellness or like the healthcare industries. White signals simplicity, clarity, and innocence, making a professional look clean and approachable. And black projects power, sophistication, and authority, perfect for moments when you need to be taken seriously. And red, on the other hand, shows confidence, while jewel tones like emerald, sapphire, or ruby convey sophistication. Now, top-performing women use color strategically to reinforce the impression they want to make. They understand that wearing, the same neutral blazer every day might feel safe, but adding a pop of color, whether for a bold blouse, scarf, maybe like the accessory, can make them memorable and signal leadership. So essentially, every color choice becomes a tool. It's not just about looking good, it's about communicating your presence, your confidence, and authority without actually really saying a word. Lastly, let's talk about the modern silhouettes, and this is very important for a few reasons. Dated silhouettes don't project that you are current or in tune with times, and they can make even high quality clothes look tired or like sloppy. And I'm not talking about trends. I'm talking about wearing current fits that are modern and well structured. So instead of I would say those skinny, stretchy pants, wear like straight, well-fitted structure pants. Instead of the above the knee skirts, wear an A-line skirt that hits below the knee. Instead of the round toe, wear pointed toe heels. Modern cuts like these signals confidence, attention to detail, and authority. Choosing updated silhouettes ensure that your wardrobe reinforces your professional presence and keeps you looking polished, relevant, and in command. Now you know how smart women use work clothes to command respect. Just a quick reminder, I have a few spots open up to work with me one-on-one. You can schedule a call. I'm gonna link it my calendar in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post a new video, which is every Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.